This is a story about legacy. People who know they were put here to do something different, something that would change the world.
And action!
You have August Picard, and he goes into space, something that's never been done. My wild rabbit is to inspire everybody. I can see that in August Picard and Jacques Picard, because they represent never stop, never settle more than anything I've seen.
Professor August Picard, the gatekeeper, a physicist, engineer, and scientist at Bruxelles University. Also an inventor and an explorer, and the first man to ever reach low Earth orbit. A highly intelligent man who was a graduate and a companion of Albert Einstein. So join me now as we take a look into the journey of one of mankind's greatest accomplishments and why it's been hidden.
Professor Picard, the Belgian scientist, started the serious game of searching for the world's roof, searching for the world's roof, searching for the world's roof.
Once again, Professor Picard, the Belgian scientist, has ascended to heights never before reached by man to study the stratosphere, that unknown region which surrounds the Earth at a distance of more than 7 miles.
600,000 feet of hydrogen is forced from these cylinders into the balloon.
Accompanied by his assistant, Monsieur Max Cousins, a start was made at dawn from Dubendorf Aerodrome near Zurich. The preparations for the flight began at midnight, but thousands of people had made the journey from Zurich in special trains, whilst a battalion of Swiss troops held down the guy ropes. Professor Picard himself superintended the arrangements, and then, when all was ready, he clambered inside the gondola which contained a mass of scientific instruments and gave the signal to let go. The balloon rose quickly and eventually climbed to over 10.5 miles above the Earth. Just imagine, whilst we were sweltering in the heat wave, he was nearly frozen to death in 15 degrees centigrade below zero. After being aloft for over 12 hours, he eventually landed near Lake Garda in Italy.
We were on the scene as soon as the Austrian Alpine troops you now see on their way to the glacier to recover the envelope and gondola in which the intrepid professors had made a perfect landing. After their amazing air voyage, just imagine, twice as high as Mount Everest, the biggest mountain in the world. The gondola, only 6'7" in diameter, you'll notice is half black one side and half silver the other. When too warm, the bright side was turned to the sun. When too cold, the black. Dr. Kipler was overjoyed as he handed out each of the many instruments, all in perfect order, and recording highly scientific discoveries of the utmost importance.
And that capsule still sits at the Brussels Air Museum to this day from 1931. This professor was on coins, he was on stamps.